What it do, family? Low-key Ferg back in this bitch. Other than that, though, we gonna get straight into it, because, you see the title. Why do you, need to expand? Like, why, it's necessary. Like, it's like, you need to expand. You can't just be, in the same position. Expanding could also be condemning. That could be an expansion for you. If you condemn yourself from somebody, like you not, or condemn yourself from certain spaces, or condemn yourself from certain habits, all of that, that's expansion in your own spiritual journey. Others are on their own travels. Like maybe, me quitting weed has nothing to do with you. Maybe I just want to, change the positions of the weed, or maybe you smoke weed, right? Or you on the other side of weed, right? And you want to chill out. You probably just want to switch it up because you're probably too hot right now. So you want to condemn all you doing, like retract with that area. But back to what I was saying, though, I was just breaking down difference between how you could use condemning into expanding. Also is just letting that shit go and going into a new area of your life. But yeah, so this is why it's important. I don't really know everything in the world. I probably don't know nothing, because everything they told me, and I'm not 100% true, because like if they told me that, then it's not 100% of my own words. So I'm just coming here to come with my awareness, and I'm just letting you hear how I perceive this. So look, when expanding, you should put yourself in a position where you can find something in the area of life that you want and learn more about that field. Like with me, I be looking at marketing, more ways of how I could create just like ways of how I could use my songs to promote them, different ways of how I could just get my music out, get my music heard in different platforms and all different sites and stuff, to like put my music on so people could click this, and then if they click this, I could get their email, and when they got their email, I can send them updates about my music and stuff. It's like I'll just be researching stuff that I'm into, and that will expand my my awareness, my the spirit that I'm like in, because like if you know more, then you could grow. But if you just stay in your small little world, like if you in a sheltered mind, like you really think if somebody wants to aim a gun at you, right, you thought that you could karate chop that motherfucker out or some weird ass shit, or you think that if somebody pointing a gun at you and they really want you to run your pockets, but you think that this guy just playing, your sheltered mind, you need to know, nah, nigga, that nigga gonna shoot you, you gonna be gone. So you gotta look, people got other lives, they got their own way of existence, so you gotta get outside your own head sometimes. You gotta get outside your own mind. You gotta put yourself in a perspective where you can look through other shoes, okay? See where they coming from, okay? But that's just another way so you can, stop just being like in your little one single-minded block. But yeah, with expanding, why it's important to you? Because the more that you gain, the more farther you could go. The more that you don't know, the more you're going to be stagnant. The more that you stagnant is the more nothing's going to happen. And I'm pretty sure everybody down in this world is trying to make something happen, or unless, maybe your purpose ain't making shit happen. Maybe that's what you make a purpose. So other than that, if that's what you made your purpose, then that's your purpose. But if you made a purpose to, I'm gonna do this and do it like this, that's how you can expand and go about your business and expansion around that area of life. But back to what I'm trying to let you know, though, because like I don't know if this is going over your head or you get it exactly, but I'm saying you must expand to go on, to process, to just focus on like make it better. Like they say, don't fix it if it's, don't break it, don't fix it if it's already working. Maybe you could research and you could just make it prettier, bougier, or just more certified, even though it's fixed already. But you could add to it because you did your research, you did your homework, you did the goals to expand that specific area, you know, and it don't really take in just going looking something up. But that could, if you into it, like if you got like an inner call from inside you, like it's like your inner voice is like, hey, I'm into that. And then you go and you get into like a bunch of books, a bunch of videos, all of that, you know, that could be a way of how you expand. That's just illuminating, you know. I mean, not illuminated. I mean, honestly, it kind of is because it came from within, but you kind of get in your awareness from somebody else. But I'm just trying to put you on to being illuminated and not enlightenment, whatever. These stupid ass spells down in this dimension, they all come to the same meaning: expansion. You know something you don't know. You convince you of your life. You indecisive of your life. Expanding yourself in the areas that you know that you must, you know, go down. You must think down. Expanding yourself. This is gonna make you more convicted of your actions, of why you doing it, because you have all the knowledge and wisdom behind that specific subject. You've been through a lot of experiences, so that's another way to expand. Like, you go through your experiences, you meet new people, network, you connect, you know, you talk to people, learn about their life. I'm telling you, try to like figure out other people's like shoes and their perspective, and like, you know, sometimes tell your problems to them, and look how they are dealing, like how they look at your problem small, and you probably look at their problem small, because y'all both got like two different problems. But you know, one person like a weakness in that problem that they lost in, and you got to strengthen that problem that they lost in. But this person right here, you know, they got a weakness. They got a weakness in your problem. I mean, they got to strengthen your problem, and you got a weakness in. You got a weakness in your own. Wait, no, they got to strengthen your problem. You got a weakness in, and you got to strengthen their problem. And you know, your weaknesses is your weaknesses, and you know, y'all could, you know, talk together, and then as y'all talk, you know, if that person, you know, give you some type of gem or key to like unlock, you know, the next door for you to go to, then that's what you're supposed to, you know, not idolize. That was the wrong choice of words. That was the wrong choice of words. You should realize that, you know, that's something that you should add on, and it'll like your spirit, you know. And the bigger that you get, is the more room you're gonna need. You know, the more people that can just be in your space, because you're gonna feel smothered, because they're gonna want to see you on the old you. And you know, sometimes you gotta get away from people, let go, so you could it's not just let it go. You can just learn how to give your time on certain days that you know that you should spend time with people, or you can just, you know, get the fuck away from them, or, you know, just be like, if it's family, or like you know, y'all in it to death do y'all part type shit, then you know, you gotta like just know how to balance your time out evenly, and know when to turn the conversation off, and you know. But this video, that's not about that. That's a whole different topic, different video. Right now we're talking about why it's important for everybody, no matter young or age. But it's mostly kids. They usually do it at a young age, because they just expanding as they grow. Like they just, like with life, they just letting it be, you know, not necessarily always overthinking or overfeeling. They just going with the experience and growing. Then, you know, all the adults, you know, try to push all their pressures onto their child, and then that's how the child, you know, so usually get with all those emotional energies to it, like put on it, like their parents was trying to say, you got to go to this college, you got to do all of this, you got to, you know, finish like all of this, and like they say, you got to do all this, or you're gonna be shunned from the family. And that puts a lot of pressure on a child. So, you know, don't do that to kids. You know, you love your child just for who they are. If they want to do something that does not have nothing to do with what you telling them that they got to do, then just know that's not what they want to do. Just know that, okay, I'll still support you though. I'm not just gonna yell at you and make you feel like you're not a being, you're not a thing, you don't exist, because you know you're not doing what I want you to do, what I told you to do. You know, you gotta respect them as a spirit, also as an individual. But yeah, that's why expanding is, much needed in this world, or why you should get into expanding your awareness, to get into researching and get into learning. I don't know everything, but I do know what I just told you was true. I'm not holding back. But yeah. Lucky Ferg out, bitch.